Good morning. Namaskar, which means the divinity in myself greets the same divinity in you with all the joy, all the love of my heart. Thank you for joining me, and let's start with our morning meditation. Thank you for joining me for the morning yoga garden art session. We use the mantra Bhavanam Kevalam, which means all is love, all is one. Bhavanam Kevalam, Bhavanam Bhavanam Kevalam, 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 Bhavanam Kevalam. So sitting with our legs crossed, eyes closed, back up straight, feeling that warmth, that love around. Imagine that you're seated high up on a mountain, family and friends are far, far below. All around is the vastness and the beauty of the universe. And breathing that love, that peace, recognizing the same essence, manifesting in every cell, every atom, every molecule of your being. Focus on the mantra Bhavanam Kevalam. All is love, all is one. And imagine a sphere extending, growing around the cell, full of that essence of love, of oneness. And everything within that sphere has a sense of connection, a sense of peace. Allow that sphere to grow beyond the horizon, above, below, in front, behind, on all sides. Feeling that love and connection extending inside the mantra Bhavanam Kevalam. All is love, all is one. Continue to feel that sphere extending beyond the horizon until it encompasses the entire planet, feeling that all hearts are beating as one heart, all minds are thinking and feeling as one mind, infused by the mantra, the essence of Baba Nam Kevalam. All is love, all is one. Allowing that expansion of mind to extend beyond the globe through the solar system to the furthermost reaches of our Milky Way galaxy, feeling the planets, the stars, and beyond through space and time, feeling the universe itself is all infused with that same essence. Baba Nam Kevalam, all is love, all is one universal consciousness. And like a droplet merging into an ocean of love and light, allow the essence of self to begin to dissolve and become one with that ocean. Baba Nam Kevalam. All is love, all is one. finish our meditation. My place deep inside of me. Feel the love around me. I've never been alone since I know there's a place where I can go, where love is all around. Since I found how to hear that sweetest sound. Baba Nam, Baba Nam, love is everywhere, love is everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I've hung up my next piece. The other one's got so much light on it. The original, you can't quite see it. The reflections of light upon it are bouncing back. So I've hung the second one, which I'm feeling is almost complete. So I'll be working a little bit more on that one today, not during class. My feeling is to have it in the environment, because now I'm ready for contemplating my third canvas. So I want these three to be part of a triptych. And for those of you who have been following me so far over the last week, I've gone through one series of 3 paintings, and this is the next series. And this particular group of garden art, the purpose for me of working on it has been to process some emotions that have been arising inside a relationship that's been going through its own transformation. It is like it's been through a breakup or a breakdown, and now it's coming to some form of. What I'm finding inside the painting is that because I've been working through those emotions each day and considering them and putting them, as I was saying yesterday, putting them out, putting them onto a canvas and giving myself the space to look at what they feel like, what color, what form those emotions take. It's been a lot easier inside the interaction to do with the emotions, of being able to explain and express what the process has been, and therefore much easier for me to recognize where I've needed support and help, and where I've been able to request or create a change inside my circumstance. So that's been very beneficial. And as an experiment, and if this is experimental work, trying to combine one's emotions or the feelings inside the body with life outside, it's quite an interesting phenomenon. Quite often, a lot of us sit inside fear, flight, or fight response, which means we're either making the world our enemy and then interacting with it in an aggressive way, or defensive way, aggression and defense, or wanting to run away, which means shutting everything down and creating that bubble effect that quite often has to do with addictive, I'll stay inside here and keep myself safe, addictive kind of tendencies, or the freeze response, which is just to space out, like, okay, not only shut everything down, but sit inside such an that there's no interaction even with the self, like to drop. It means that feeling of leaving one's, taking the mind out of the body into another sphere and from another space, zoning, zoning in and out, it feels like. So I've had experience of all three of those. I think they look like the victim, the perpetrator, and the third one, I've forgotten what it is. There's a victim, there's a perpetrator, and something like reconciled. No, I can't remember. But anyway, from a psychological point of view, all these different ways of interacting through life as strong emotions come up, they all become possible. And so with yoga therapy, the idea, or yoga art, the idea is to be able to focus in, find the emotion, not run away from it, stay with that emotion, and then start to find a way to express it, and expressing it in a way that's creative and beautiful. So today I'm back to the beginning. I'm going to just go through some straight exercises, and for me, my mind is half on this piece here because I'm aware that it still needs a bit more work, but it's very close to being completed. And then my mind is also moving into the third aspect here, which I think will be a painting of reconciliation. And if that's possible, I'm going to work and look at the emotions of moving. They look like, what they feel like, and then follow on from these two aspects of the same flower. I'll bring that into this painting here. Feels like. Okay, in order to do that, let's do a bit of yoga. Okay, we'll do our sitting down there again. So, sorry for the darkness, I'll just put myself as much as I can in the light. So sitting with our hands behind our back, breathing in, we'll begin with our yoga mudra. And as that sun continues to rise, hopefully it'll come around the corner and I'll be able to work on the format. Breathing in the essence of self, that connection to all that's around. And breathing out, exhale. And notice, again, any emotions that come to light with the exhaling breath. Any tightness in the body, any tightness in the mind, release. And breathe in, coming up. And again, exhale. And hold. 2, 3, 4. For 8 counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. Focusing in on the breath and getting a nice long back, long body. Exhale, forward, down, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, come up. And exhale, forward, down, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathing in and swapping our legs over. Breathing out. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. And exhale, forward, down, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we do this 8 times all together. So the reason why we exercise or energize the gland body 8 times. Breathe in, come up, and last time, is that it's been found. Classical music is a good example, but we can also look at the rainbow. But there's many things and the days of the week. There's a rhythm inside the number of 8. If we sing an octave, when we get to the 8th note, we're back again to complete. The time we go from all the 7 colors, if we go back around to the 8th color, we're back again in a whole sphere of color. if we look at the days of the week and start on Sunday, by the time we land back again on Sunday, we've gone through 8 body. And classical music, particularly, has an 8-beat rhythm. And that 8-beat means that there's also the six, the 3/4 rhythm, which is, and also a 6/2. But ultimately, the most classical rhythm in classical music is the 4/4, which becomes 8 beats to a bar, and then that becomes multiplied again and again. And that rhythm creates a quietness inside our minds. It creates a complete cycle, if you like. And the way it does that is that the glands get lulled into a rhythm, and that rhythm calms all of the hormonal secretions down. So we do the same thing with our yoga. We repeat each exercise 8 times with our breath, and that starts to create a rhythm inside the adrenal glands, the thyroid, the thymus, the pituitary pineal, the reproductive glands, and all of them then start to secrete. That once there's a rhythm inside the glands, that means that we're starting to secrete the hormones in a new way and potentially very balanced way. So we'll go down onto our tummies and we'll do our cobra. So hands underneath the shoulders and exhale fully. And again, we'll repeat this 8 times. Breathing in, come up into the top of the head and hold. And breathing out, forward and down. Breathing in and hold. Breathing out, forward and down. Breathing out. Exhale. And breathing in. Exhale. Sensations and negativity in the body and mind. And breathe in. Breathing in the essence of change, positive change. Releasing any negativity, any limitations, any emotions in the body and the mind. And last time, in that sense of oneness, of reconciliation. And inhale. Grabbing hold of our ankles and lifting up. Hold. And dropping down. And again, breathing in, holding. Taking the affirmation. I am looking ahead towards a bright and beautiful future. And dropping down. And again, lifting up. Taking the affirmation. I'm connected to that creativity And that oneness that flows through me and all around. And coming down. Let's engage the toes and lift the body up. Nice long extension. Through the back. And dropping down onto our knees. And we'll do our Dirga Pranam. I'm keeping my coat on today because it's coming out my mouth this morning. There's a heat wave just around the corner. Apparently by the weekend, which is tomorrow, it's going to be 40 degrees. But right now, it feels like it's somewhere around 15. It's really cold. Okay, over the head. Feel I'm connecting myself to that universal oneness, and exhale, forward down. Hold. Breathe in, come up. Breathe in. And again, breathing out. Releasing any tension in the body or mind. Inhale. And inhale. And excuse me. And we'll finish. Sorry, I seem to have got a little cold. So what you're going to do, massaging through the head, the shoulders, the arms, down through the body, and lie down on your mat. And just feel yourself release and relax every part of the body. I'm Kate. I'll meet you again. Thank you for joining me. If I can do it, we can do it. Let's get healthy and wealthy together. Namaskar.